Miri joining me now. Miri, you are a former IDF spokesman. She's the director of the International Institute for Counterterrorism at Reichman University in Israel now. Sorry, also a retired IDF colonel. Apologies for my description. You've just heard Jeremy describing what he understands to be going on the ground in Gaza. We heard from the Prime Minister, the Minister of Defence and the former Minister of Defence, who is now in the War Cabinet, Benny Gantz, earlier. What did you make of what you heard about what they are describing now, the Israelis, as the second phase of this war?
Becky, it's kind of amazing to be sitting here in Tel Aviv, listening to the descriptions there and thinking how disconnected right now I feel as an Israeli, in the sense that we're at war and I'm sitting at home. My entire family is mobilized. There are sirens. They're continuing to fire rockets. It's as if now the Hamas terrorists, not militants, are firing rockets in defense. And then they're in their underground subterranean arena where they have fuel and they have water, and they've been preparing that for years. That's what we're going after. That's where the hostages are held. The Hamas did a genocidal attack on October 7th, but it wasn't just the attack, which is so horrific. It is 3 weeks of continuing firing against Israel, of continuing to call the entire Muslim world to fight against Israel. You don't feel safe as a Jew anywhere in the world, and all of this is not for the Palestinian cause. Israel has been trying as hard as
Let me ask you a very basic question, Miri. Can I just push you on one point, because I know that we've got to take a break at the bottom of this hour. Do you see any contradiction in the Prime Minister and his Defence Minister saying that there are two very clear objectives here: dismantle Hamas completely and bring the hostages home? That's going to be extremely difficult. Extremely difficult, isn't it?
It's extremely difficult, Becky. And all of us, you and me, that's what we want to have happen. None of us want Hamas to remain as this genocidal terror organization, and all of us want the hostages home. And I say sadly and confidently, but sadly, the only way to get to them is through the ground operation. Don't believe Hamas. Don't believe that they are a horrific terror organization. That's what they did. And we were all wrong. I'm saying of myself. And we were wrong. We were thought that they were changing. We thought that things were different. They do not protect the people of the Gaza Strip. They built themselves a subterranean metro. That's where they are right now. And to get there, you have to get into that subterranean arena, which is horrible, and it won't be easy. And I think we need to do so.
We're going to have to leave it there. Miri, thank you for joining us, Director of the International Institute for Counterterrorism at Reichman University. You heard me